It's appropriate to describe a daily commute as unpredictable. Cars and pedestrians sometimes seem to appear out of nowhere. Thankfully, the available forward collision avoidance assist system in your Genesis is on the alert. If it determines that a collision with a moving vehicle in front of you or a pedestrian is imminent, it warns you and may even apply the brakes. How does it work? A camera mounted on the windshield connects with a radar sensor in the lower grille to look for vehicles or pedestrians in the road ahead. If it determines that a collision is likely, it sounds an alarm and flashes a visual alert. If an impact with a vehicle is imminent, it may apply the brakes to limit its severity. But Forward Collision Avoidance Assist, or FCA, only works once it is activated. On the LCD screen, go to User Settings, then Driver Assistance, then Forward Collision Avoidance Assist. Activate the checkbox to activate the system. If you deactivate the system, you'll notice that the FCA warning light in the instrument cluster is illuminated. You can also adjust how soon the system alerts you if a collision is likely. On the User Settings menu, select Driver Assistance and then Forward Collision Warning. You will see three options: Late, Normal, and Early. In Late, the forward collision warning is activated at a smaller distance between your vehicle and the vehicle or pedestrian ahead. In Normal, the system allows for a nominal amount of distance between the vehicle or pedestrian ahead before the initial warning occurs. In Early, the initial forward collision warning is activated earlier than normal. This setting maximizes the amount of distance between the vehicle or pedestrian ahead before the initial warning occurs. It's important to know that changes to warning timing are universal. They can impact other safety systems. You should know that FCA can only detect pedestrians if you are traveling between 5 and 45 miles per hour. For FCA to detect a vehicle ahead, you must be traveling between 5 and 110 miles per hour. Also, the electronic stability control system in your vehicle must be turned on. If ESC is turned off, the ESC indicator will remain illuminated. Be sure to turn ESC back on, as Genesis recommends always driving with ESC on. If the system detects a collision risk is high, it will provide the forward collision warning. The vehicle may decelerate moderately on its own during this alert. If the system detects a collision is imminent, the emergency braking warning message may appear. The vehicle may apply brakes with the brake control maximized just before the collision to minimize the impact. FCA can be a great help, but it has its limits. It does not eliminate the need for careful attention on the part of you, the driver. For example, it may not fully function when driving on a curving road, on a slope, while changing lanes, or in certain weather conditions. For a full list, see your owner's manual. Also, FCA is not designed to recognize stationary vehicles. If you are approaching a stationary vehicle at a stop sign, for instance, the system may not recognize the vehicle until it begins moving. In addition, in certain instances and under certain driving conditions, the FCA system may produce a warning alarm and control the brake system unnecessarily. For a full list, see your owner's manual. Remember, you are the one driving your vehicle. The Forward Collision Avoidance Assist system can help, but safe driving is your responsibility.